Hello, welcome to this weather update. It's after 10 o'clock, August 29th, 2018. It's a very sultry evening, and again, I'm able to bring you this weather update because I've had to do some things and move some stuff around just so I could get through the next couple of days in here. It's what I had to do so I could be right in front of the air conditioner because it is a brutal, brutal day out there, and you really need a powerful air conditioner or something adequate. 5,000 BTU is not going to cut it for this kind of weather. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at some of the conditions right now outside. So Farmingdale is 80 degrees, and look at the dew point. It is 75, so the dew point is up to 75, and that makes it feel like 85. So we're dealing with very high dew points once again, and we're going to look at the high temperatures for the day at Farmingdale, and it hit 93 degrees at Farmingdale today, and look at those high dew points again. Heat indexes, I like doing it this way because it shows the heat index. You can see heat index has reached near 100 degrees. Very uncomfortable conditions, very humid, really just oppressive weather. And we're going to work our way east now. We'll go to Islip, 79 degrees at Islip, and look at the dew point. It's up to 76 degrees, 76 degree dew point at Islip. That is really, again, dew points like this are not normal for our area. This is not something we're supposed to see, but due to climate change, we're seeing these high dew points that we don't normally see. And look at that, we had dew points up near 77 at Islip today, 77 degree dew point, and it hit 92 at Islip. And at times, it felt like 102 or 103 at times at Islip. Look at that, 90 degrees of the dew point is 77. That is unheard of for our area. That is not something we're supposed to ever see. Actually, look, the dew point got up to 78 degrees this morning at Islip. Wow. Wow. That is crazy. So let's work our way further east. We'll look at Shirley. So it's 80 degrees at Shirley. Very sultry evening. Again, dew point 75. Let's see what Shirley hit today. 91. Oh, look at that. Dew point is 79 at Shirley. Look at that. I'm highlighting that for you. A 79 degree dew point. Look at that. 79. I mean, that's close to 80 degrees. This is unheard of for our area. Unheard of. And that means it felt like 104. Wow. That is something. I mean, this is really very unusual kind of humidity we're seeing. And, you know, I mean, this doesn't get enough press because this is not normal. This is not normal. I mean, we're going to see times when the way things are going, we're going to see dew points in the 80s eventually, the way things are going. So 78 degrees at West Hampton Gabreski Airport, dew point of 73. And we had a high of 90 degrees. And a dew point of reached 76 there, so didn't quite make it. The heat index didn't quite make it out to 100 at West Hampton. So let's work our way west now. Look at Kennedy Airport, 82. That's on the South Shore of Queens, and still it's brutal. 76 degree dew point. Let's see what the dew points there hit. We had some 78 degree dew point readings, and heat index is well into the mid 100s. So look at that, 91 with a dew point of 78. Can you imagine? These are conditions that you're only supposed to see in the tropics. Never up this far north. So it's still 90 degrees at LaGuardia Airport. But dew point 69 though, at least. But it's still 90, which is ridiculous. It hit 97 there today. The heat index got up to 100. But the dew points were a little lower in that area, interestingly enough. Dew points were a little lower. And I have a feeling we're going to see the same when we look at White Plains too. 82, yeah, dew point 69, and dew point again is lower. Yeah, dew points were not as high there, and high was 92 over there at Westchester White Plains Airport. So let's go ahead and head into New Jersey. Let's see what they got there. So 86 at Newark Airport. And the high there, 96 degrees at Newark Airport. But again, they had somewhat drier air in that area, despite the heat. At least they had drier air, but they didn't have that in Toms River. Let's check out Toms River. So 79 in Toms River, dew point of 74, so it feels like 83. And let's see what Toms River hit. 98 degrees at Toms River. 98, absolutely brutal, and the heat indexes at Toms River again got near 108. Just ridiculous ridiculously uncomfortable conditions. And again, look at these dew points in the morning. 78-degree dew points at Toms River. That is nuts. That is nuts. So let's take a look at Atlantic City. Got a few more sites here. 85 degrees with a dew point of 77. That is really impressive. 85 degrees, dew point of 77. And that makes the heat index up at 96 degrees. And this is at nearly 10 o'clock tonight. All right? And it hit 97 in Atlantic City. So it was brutal there, too. 97 degrees. And the dew point's there. Let's see what the heat index maxed out at. 109. Wow. That's really insane. That's really insane. These are really uncomfortable conditions. Let's look at Belmar, Farmingdale. Let's see what they have. 83 degrees, dew point is 72. 96 degrees with the high. And again, some really high dew points, 77 degrees. It's not normal to have dew points this far north at all. This is not normal. One bit, for sure. Not normal at all. And unfortunately, we're going to be dealing with this heat again tomorrow. Oh, there's a severe thunderstorm warning somewhere. So actually, we're going to have to look at the radar. There's some thunderstorms that are forming, and we are maybe, yeah. This line here is going to be the front that's going to be approaching us. So I guess we'll talk about the weather change, the change in our weather in a minute here. So let's look at this radar here. So we have a line of showers. This is a cold front that's going to be approaching our area and bringing us some relief from this oppressive heat. And I'm just curious. I want to see what Boston hit today. Look at Boston. So it's 86 degrees at Boston right now. Let's see what the high was in Boston. 98 degrees in Boston. Wow. 98 degrees. That's insane. That is insane. Wow. Hotter in Boston than New York, I think. Wow. That is something. At least the dew point was a little lower. But, man, that's insane. And I also want to look at Portland, Maine. Let's look at Portland, Maine. Let's see what they hit. Might be cooling off there with that front maybe moving through. Oh, yeah, it was cooler there, 80 and 89. But still ridiculously high dew points. And I also want to see Philadelphia as well. Let's see what Philadelphia hit and Washington, D.C. I want to see. So 84 right there. Let's see what it hit there. 95 in Philadelphia. And let's go Washington. Let's do Washington, D.C. 84. Look at that dew point, 76. They hit 94 there. So really uncomfortable conditions. And just for laughs, let me put in Miami. Let's do. I gotta back it up. Miami. Let's see Miami. 83 dew point, 76. It was cooler in Miami than it was in New York. Yep. And the heat indexes were lower, too. So it was more comfortable in Miami, Florida, than in New York and Boston. That's crazy. Anyway, let's take a look at the forecast. And also, let's look at the satellite as well. All right, we're going to review the high-resolution satellite, and then we will go ahead and look at the forecast, look at the models. But anyway, you can see, look at that. That's from today. Look at that smoke. We have smoke over the area again. So, yeah, we're dealing with poor air quality on top of the heat and the smoke. And it's all smoke here from these fires that are out west. And I think maybe I don't see as much smoke there. So I'm hoping it looks like they're getting some rain. Hopefully those fires are under control, or at least better, putting out less smoke. These, unfortunately, in California are still, unfortunately, going without any end in sight to that, unfortunately. And actually, if we go and we look out over into the Atlantic, you'll see that the smoke has traveled all the way to Europe as well. So the smoke is there too. In fact, I'm going to put it to yesterday. You'll be able to see clearly. Look at this cloud of smoke over the United Kingdom. This is smoke over the United Kingdom. This is smoke from wildfires that originated in British Columbia, Western Canada. So it's traveled around the globe to Europe, which is really, really not normal at all whatsoever. And you can see here more of the smoke here. So you know the deal with the smoke. Hopefully we'll see an end to this. Hopefully they'll get those fires in British Columbia under control with a little rain. So we'll see a little less of it, hopefully. But it's not like we're going to be getting our airflow from the north anytime soon, because the ridge isn't going anywhere. Let's go to the models. Okay, so we're looking at the GFS here, and let's go ahead and look at the models and see. There's the ridge, and unfortunately you'll see we have some air trying to build in from the north, but the front pretty much stalls out over our area tomorrow night. We will get relief from the heat, but we will be dealing with plenty of clouds on Friday, chances for rain. Friday, the Labor Day weekend, unfortunately, because of the stall front syndrome, it's probably going to be a washout, and you can see what eventually starts building back already by Saturday, the ridge. So the ridge is back in play again for next week, for the weekend, and we're going to be dealing with increasing heat again. Do we see any relief from this? Do we see any relief? Is this ridge going anywhere? Maybe by mid-September. Maybe. We have to get through more of this nonsense. So let's go ahead and look at the temperatures. And you will see here that we'll have to deal with more of this nonsense. So we go into Thursday. You see the heat starts getting suppressed down a little bit with that front. And then Friday, we definitely see relief from the heat. And same thing for the weekend. But it's going to be cloudy. That's the thing. It's going to be cloudy. The Labor Day weekend is going to be a pretty crappy one. Because we're going to be dealing with this stalled front. And then look what happens as we get to Monday already. You see the heat starting to return to our area. And Tuesday, in particular, you'll see temperatures will get into the upper 80s and maybe 90s over New Jersey. We'll have to actually take a closer look at that. You can see the general trend here is that heat just doesn't want to go anywhere. And the dew points, that's the other issue. The dew points are ridiculously high along the whole eastern seaboard. And this again, you clearly see that ridge, and we don't really get into that drier area. It's just to our north, so we'll still be dealing with humidity on the weekend. Not as much, probably dew points in the 60s, but look what happens. The humidity comes back again for later in the weekend into next week. And will we get relief from this? You see the ridge as we go through it. It looks like I said, toward middle of September. We may have to wait till September 14th to get relief from this. So I'm going to the area view, and we'll take a look and see. We'll see that front approach tomorrow, and you can see tomorrow we're going to have no sea breeze tomorrow as well. So it's going to be brutal, and you can see that the front is going to wash out, stall out over our area. And, yeah, we don't really get into any dry air, as you see, as we go right through the weekend. What's going to suck even more is the rain, chances for rain also, that are going to stay in the forecast for the weekend, and clouds. So it will be a humid, gloomy Friday, Saturday, Sunday probably as well. Chances of rain. And then maybe Monday and Tuesday, maybe we start seeing less of a chance of rain. But there'll still be some clouds around. We're going to look at the clouds. Look at that. So we have that front. You can see it stall out. That's why I wanted to show you the clouds. You can see it stalling out. And then we pretty much deal with clouds. We're not going to have nice skies for a while. So this weather just sucks, period. You want to go out for a hike, forget it. So you're either dealing with this heat, the haze, or the clouds, and the humidity. It doesn't ever improve. So I just wanted to show you the NAM model, and I'm going to wrap things up for tomorrow just to show you the NAM, because there's a front moving through. And there's a chance for thunderstorms, but unfortunately, because this front kind of washes out we're probably not even going to see any thunderstorms over our area. It really looks like we're not even going to see that. We have more of a likelihood of rain on Friday and into Saturday, but it won't be a washout. It won't be constantly raining, but there'll just be a lot of clouds and a chance for rain. You can see the high giving us the southeasterly flow with plenty of moisture, and we can look at the dew point, and you'll see that it's going to be humid all weekend long. So again, we're going to have dew points probably around upper 60s to around 70 as we go through the week. But we're not really getting into this dry air. It's going to be kind of missing us because it's getting deflected by the ridge. The ridge from hell. You know the way it is. So that's going to conclude this weather update. So tomorrow should be a little better, and hopefully I can have a more normal setup come the next weather update. So that's going to be it. Yeah, because I'm in here, like I said, with the door closed for the bedroom. I had to move my computer in to the kitchen in front of the air conditioning, and have to sleep on the floor, you know, in front of here. Even with this air conditioner on high, the door to the bedroom closed. It's 79 degrees. That's as cool as it can get in here, because it's weakling air. You know, 5,000 BTU. It's not powerful enough. You know, but anyone who thinks it is, you're dumb. That's all I have to say. Too many dumb people in positions of power in this world. Anyway, that's going to be it for this weather update. Take care.